friends, Frugal Green Girl again, and today I want to share with you my recipe for a homemade air freshener mist. The commercial versions of the homemade air fresheners have really gotten a lot of controversy lately because many of them have carcinogenic chemicals that when breathed in have caused people a lot of harm. The other thing that people maybe have been upset about is that the air fresheners, sometimes the commercial ones, have something in them that part of the way that they work is they actually inhibit people's ability to smell, which obviously we don't like. But anyway, there are lots of other reasons why many people want to get away from the commercial versions with all the chemicals and things like that. And so that's why I wanted to give an alternative, something that would maybe be able to make it so that we don't have to use all those chemicals in order to keep our house smelling fresh. The two main rooms that I use the air freshener in is the restroom, for obvious reasons, and also my basement because basements, tend to get that basementy smell once in a while. So I have two main recipes for this. The first one is the main portion of it is going to be just regular water, and those ones are just going to be water plus some essential oil mixed together. You shake it up really well and then spray it around, and it adds a nice scent. This is the one that I would use maybe in my basement, where I don't need something too strong, just something to make everything smell freshened up a bit. The second recipe actually uses water plus a disinfectant because unlike the commercial versions, this homemade version, you can actually put something in it to where the air freshener is going to have, not just a scent, but also to be able to disinfect the air. So that's the one that I would use maybe in the restroom or if I have somebody sick in the house. So if you remember from my toilet video, my toilet cleaning video, when we flush a toilet, every single time we flush it, the water kind of spins around and gets sucked down the hole. But as you do that, a mist of the water from all that agitation of it actually gets thrown up into the air. And some of the bacteria and the viruses that were in the water will actually get ejected into the air. They'll kind of float around in the air for a while, and as they settle, they'll settle on all of the surfaces, on the floor, on the toilet itself, on the countertop where the sink is, everything. All of those viruses and bacteria can settle on everything. So the second recipe that I have that uses water and a disinfecting liquid, when you spray it in the air, it'll help disinfect the air from all those viruses and bacteria, and then as it settles down, it's going to settle on all the surfaces like the floor and everything else, the countertops, so it can help disinfect it while it's on the surfaces as well. Or if you're using it when somebody is sick in the house and you're spraying it around, it can settle on stuff like the furniture and things like that and help to disinfect that as well. So here you go. The recipe is just 1 cup of water and then some essential oil for the regular version, or if you want the disinfecting version, 1 cup of water plus 2 tablespoons of a disinfecting liquid, either vinegar or grain alcohol, that's vodka. But I would definitely not use peroxide for this recipe because if we're spraying it around indiscriminately, it's inevitably going to get on the bath mat or the towels or the furniture or something like that. And since peroxide has the ability to lighten some fabrics, I definitely wouldn't want you to get anything bleached from the peroxide. So definitely don't use peroxide in this one, just the vinegar or the vodka. And then some of the other, the last ingredient, probably the most important one, is the essential oil. The whole purpose for it is that it's an air freshener. I don't have too many essential oils, but I have tried a few different combinations. But this is one that you can really have a lot of fun with. If you have different, ones, you can experiment with different combinations and things and, find the right scent for you. But if you want to make it really inexpensively, you could just throw some vanilla in there, some regular ordinary cooking vanilla. This one's a nice classic one. It has a nice sweet and pleasant scent to it. Another one that I like is Ylang Ylang or Ylang Ylang in vanilla. That has a nice soothing effect to it. Orange vanilla, that has a nice invigorating, kind of feel to it. Lavender's a nice one. I like lavender a lot because the spiders don't like it. So when you're spraying it around like in your basement, it can help keep the spiders away. Or maybe bergamot. Bergamot is very nice. Things like that. Or any kind of mint or some sort of citrus one. Any one of these, whatever it is you like, just experiment with adding different amounts of it and in different combinations. But for 1 cup of water, I would try to stick between about, 10 to 20, maybe even up to 30 drops And I would also, encourage, if you're going to try different types of combinations, maybe try and keep it, 2 to 3, maybe even up to 4 different types of essential oils. But when it gets above that, it can kind of start to smell a little strange, like a elevator full of ladies, all their perfumes mixed together. It just kind of smells strange. But anyway, that's just my personal, experience, But definitely, I would definitely have some fun with it, mixing different ones. Again, I don't have very many essential oils, so I really don't have too many real good recipes for different ones to try. But definitely experiment with what you have. And whether you use the water one, just the straight classic for, just a quick, burst of freshness, or if you want to use the disinfecting one and help to disinfect your air and all the surfaces, this is actually a fairly useful cleaner. I would never normally use an air freshener, but because it's a homemade one and it's using something really natural like essential oils and things like that, then I can feel good about leaving a bottle of this in the bathroom for anybody who may want to use it, who may be in here a while. So there you go. If you missed any of my other cleaning videos, feel free to check them out. And of course, stay tuned. I have some more exciting cleaning videos coming up for you. So again, I'm Frugal Green Girl, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.